Okay, tomorrow is my local competition, annual event. It's called QMHE. It's held at Ipswich, Queensland. I'm just going to show you quickly how I've packed my models. Obviously, it's just for a car drive, and basically you just need to minimize movement. Basically, if you can get your model not to be moving, there's a good chance you're going to get there without brakes. But I take a kit with me, so I take my magnifier that I wear when I'm modelling. I take CA glue and some toothpicks if I have to make any repairs. So this one, obviously you know what that is. I built that earlier in the year. So see, I use a hot wire foam cutter to cut, even though I haven't cut anything fancy shape for this. It's just to hold it up in the air. So I'm just going to pause here and I'll get another. I've got several containers. Okay, also builds I did earlier on. Javelin I finished not so long ago. So I just cut it out. I using bamboo skewers and toothpicks to hold them in. Something like this, the MI8 is hard to do because it's got so many parts on it, and it's not a easy model to try and sit flat. So I've had to just cut foam just to basically I'm just resting it on there, just under the front of the nose there. The tail is the main thing to stop it from oops, sorry, I'm going too far. So I've got twisting, and I've got one under the belly, a piece under the belly, but I had to cut an area out because there's a antenna hanging down, so I cut around that. The only thing I might still do is cut another piece of foam just to pack, not to just slightly touch the door in case bumping in the car breaks them off. The Javelin was pretty straightforward. Again, Phantom I did on here. That was a really nice kit, that one. Tank I just showed updates of it as I did the build of the Japanese one. I was just going by views. Not many viewed that build, so I didn't worry about doing a build for the French tank, the AMX 50. That's the best way I like to pack them, in these big tubs, but you got to go by what you can fit in your car too. I'm going to be pushing it as it is. All right, so we got a 172nd Academy Scorpion. Let's see, I can't remember, FV 2000 or 4000, I can't even remember now. I built it last year. I did a What If Australian Army scheme on it. It's actually a enjoyable kit to build, that one. I think it's AFE Club. The Sabre Dog, which I did on here, and the I can't remember, I-10, I-16, I can't even remember now. That was one of my earlier builds I did on YouTube. That was a bit of a bucket list build, that scheme for me. I always wanted to do that. I like that aircraft. I used to play War Thunder. I used to like flying it in that game. I think that's where I got my passion for it. So it says ones, and there's one more. And the Super Hornet. This bloke's going to be riding shotgun next to me in the car going down. I'm just going to have to sit him on the passenger seat. I'm probably tilting that the back of the base, car seats tilt back a bit. He'll face that way, and I'll it's too steep a incline. I was going to cut a piece of foam to like jack under the nose, but I don't want to break anything off it, so it should be right. It shouldn't be too bumpy. Can handle a little bit. That will be it, and that will be it because I don't think I can fit anything else in the car. So 11 entries this year. I think last year I did 13, but this year I've got a lot of big builds, especially the Tahoe. Anyway, it's just a quick squiz of how I pack models for transport on the road.